Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Reema and welcome to Soul Kundalini. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and to those of you who haven't, please do, it is really encouraging for me. So today's topic of our tarot card reading is, what is your love life going to be in January 2021? You have 3 decks to choose from. There is deck number 1 with the green stone. There is deck number 2 with the yellow stone, and there is deck number 3 with the pink stone. Please keep in mind that these are general readings and only follow the guidance which resonates with your mind, body, and soul. These decks are also timestamped below, so you can directly jump to them. Now I'm going to begin with the first deck, so stay tuned for that. Hello, deck number 1. You chose the green stone, and this is your reading. Let's see what your love life is going to look like in January 2021. We have the 7 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Then we have the Chariot with the 8 of Swords. Alright, and then we have these oracle cards, which I'll read at the end. So I would like to begin with the fact that whoever chose this pile is going through some sort of transition and some heartache. I think you have been a part of some sort of cheating, or somebody has tricked you, because 7 of Swords is a card where someone has been very manipulative with you. They're wearing masks. They could be a third party. They're playing games with you. Your partner could have been very, very jealous and made you feel very restricted also. I think you are in that situation because you're also in the 8 of Swords. There is the 7 and the 8 of Swords. Now again, 8 of Swords is where you're allowing your past to dictate the future. You are feeling trapped in love. So maybe you're in a situation where you are in an existing relationship and you're feeling trapped in it. Or you have just left the relationship, you're in separation, but you are still under the spell of that person. And you have been waiting for a really long time to get out of this relationship, or the energies this person has put on you, the negative energies this person has put on you. You just want to walk away from it, but you are unable to. I think you have some illusions and some fantasies in your head that things may work out with this person, whether it's an existing relationship or a relationship which is over. Because if you see, then deceit, fear and anxiety, all of these cups are facing upwards. You're not looking at the sun. You're not looking at this 7th cup, which is facing towards the sun. You have this option to take, which is in the opposite direction of what you're doing right now. So you have these options in front of you, but you refuse to take them. You're not walking towards the sun. You're walking towards fear, anxiety, and someone who's actually giving you that. So you're being asked to break free. There is a long wait. You have been waiting for a long time. But I also believe that you have the power to break free from this. There is partnership on the horizon, but you have to work on yourself. You have to work on your healing. You have to either repair the relationship, or you need to completely break free. And I see you breaking it free. If you use your strength and determination, I see beautiful partnership coming your way. And this partnership could come through work. It could come through you studying somewhere. You meet someone there, finding work, finding love through work. I believe using your willpower and determination is going to get you to the place you want to be at. Chariot is a card of willpower, self-control, self-discipline, creating your own destiny. It is taking control over your life and overcoming pain. Just have a balanced mind and heart, and things will start working out for you. And that is what I want to say, that January 2021 for deck number 1 looks like this. You have been going through these painful times where you feel trapped. You feel trapped in an existing relationship. You feel trapped inside your mind. You are limiting yourself from moving forward. I know that it has been going on for a long time. You have been waiting to either repair the relationship, or you have been waiting to break free from this relationship. And there is a partnership on the horizon only if you choose to tap into the strength and the resources that you have. I think you're refusing to see those. I think you're refusing to see the sun which is right there for you. It's in front of you. You're only looking at the moon side. So change the course of your action. Look at everything from different perspective, and I think victory is written for you. You will be able to break through from these negative energies. Now let's see what this Soul's Journey card wants to say to you. It says humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I think you have been really feeling down and out, and you have been feeling the burden of this painful relationship. I think you need to go out, have fun, relax, maybe meet new people. I think it'll be really good for you to go out and see other people and ask them about their perspective, about life, about love. And maybe something will strike in your head one day. Again, this card is about collaboration, going out and meeting new people. It is about, shared goals with other people. So it is a possibility that you go work in a group project at work and something strikes, or maybe you meet someone through which you'll be able to let go of these energies. Now your last card, this beautiful card says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So if you have been focusing so much on this relationship, on this person, universe is asking you to just take a step back, and you need to contemplate, go into the hermit mode, understand yourself better, meditate, get rid of the energies which are not yours. Focus on yourself more. Give the time to yourself. Go out, have some fun, meet new people. So deck number 1, this is your January 2021. I really hope and pray that you're able to move out of any negative energies which are not meant for you. And I send you lots of healing and positive vibes so that you can come out of this trapped energies that you have been feeling. Good luck to you, and I'm going to read for the next deck now. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Hello, deck number 2. If you chose the yellow stone, then this is your reading. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So let's see what your 2021 January looks like love-wise. There is the Ace of Swords, the Mother of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Let me just move these here. All right. Then we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands underneath the Nine of Wands again. All right. And then I have these oracle cards, which I'll read at the end. So I just want to begin with the fact that you are a very, very strong personality. You have a lot of strength within you, and sometimes that strength overpowers you. Because there are two Nine of Wands, I just want to say that you're always defending yourself and you're very guarded in love because you have gone through some pain in your past. But at one point, it is very important for you to leave that pain. Your past is hurting your current relationship. You need to work hard on yourself. And I know that you're really tired of the mind games and the drama around you. You don't want any conflicts around you. I understand that. I understand that you have been through a lot of struggles along your path. I know that you have created a lot of boundaries. But if you want love to come in, which is around you right now, you need to let your guard down a little. Have boundaries, but bring your guard down. Just open your heart chakra a little. Because if you keep fighting off everyone, then you won't be able to be with anyone. And you want to be. That is why you're watching this reading. So I just want to say that once you bring your guard down, there is a clarity which will come into your life. You will know what kind of person you want to be with. If there are some dates around you, you will be able to communicate with them very, very well. I think there is a lot of love coming in as well because of the Mother of Cups. There is support coming in. This is the Queen of Cups. There is empathy. Somebody who wants to be with you, wants to bring compassion towards you, will be able to understand you, your past really, really well. You will get the emotional support that you have been looking for. This person is going to be creative and artistic. And this person, you'll see, will be leading with their heart and will help you open up your heart as well. They will act as a mirror to you, which is absolutely beautiful. And you will be able to see yourself in a new light. So this Queen of Cup energy is all around you, only if you let it in. The communication is going to be amazing in between the both of you because of the Ace of Swords, and you will feel quite comfortable because you like clarity in your life. I think there is going to be some earthy relationship which is going to start. If you see this beautiful card, there is this seed which is being planted, and then you can see the leaves coming out. So a seed of your love will be planted as soon as you bring your guards down. This is January onwards. I also believe that if you start going out, meeting friends in social gathering, this is where you will meet new love. But if it is old love which was bothering you and you weren't letting them in, then I just want to say you both going out, socializing, having fun, bringing some spark into your relationship is really going to help you. So don't stop that from happening. So deck number 2, I just want to say bring your guard down. There are people out there who will give you the amount of love that you require and that you want and that you desire. There is a clarity coming into your life, complete, beautiful mental clarity. You will be able to focus on what you want. You'll be able to communicate well. You'll be able to resolve issues. It is also a card of new love. So if you're not trying to sort out an existing relationship, then new love is coming in. The seed of love will be planted. It's going to be a loyal and beautiful and practical relationship. It's also going to be a very soulful relationship because I can see this Queen of Cups card. So all you have to do is to give yourself a chance, have faith in the universe and faith in yourself. Just work on your heart chakra a lot. Let's see what your soul's journey card is saying. It says grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So don't hold on so tight to your ideals. It is good to learn new things, to learn new ways of life, to open your heart towards, new options and new perspective. It is okay to let go of the old you or somebody in your life who wasn't suiting your higher purpose. Now let's see what this beautiful Lover's Oracle card is saying. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. You don't have to take the responsibility of the whole world on you. It is good to take responsibility, but it is also important for you to take care of yourself. You don't have to feel guilty about any person. You don't have to feel guilty about any existing relationship. You have to be very nice to other people. You have to give love out. But love has to come towards yourself first. Only then you can give love to other people. So this is talking about don't do things because you're supposed to do them. First, take care of yourself and then you give them out to others. Give the love out to others. Thank you so much, deck number 2. I really hope and I pray that you're able to start this beautiful relationship or improve on the existing relationship. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to send you a lot of positive vibes and loving vibes. Thank you so much and I'll see you soon. Hello, deck number 3. If you chose the pink stone, then this is your reading. Your love life in 2021 January. We have the 2 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords, the Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. Then we have the King of Pentacles and Justice. And I have these cards which I'll read at the end. So I want to begin with the fact that in January, you are quite focused on work and balancing out your life. I think with the 2 of Pentacles, there is a lot of things happening. I don't know if you're trying to juggle in between your love life and your family life and your work life, or you're just feeling overwhelmed with it, because I see that there is a rest coming your way. I think all of this juggling stuff, maybe finances, your love life, your family life, is putting a lot of pressure on you. I think you're very, very focused on work right now. I see King of Pentacles, I see Son of Pentacles. You want to make things happen in your life career-wise. And it is putting a lot of pressure. I think maybe you're in a business or in a career setting where people are expecting you to succeed in a very fast pace, and that is putting a lot of pressure on you. I don't think there's a lot of focus on love right now. There is the rest which universe wants you to take. You need to step back, you need to contemplate, you need to get rid of this, pain or the heavy energies you have been carrying. You need recovery and mental recuperation. Alone time will be very, very good for you. There is too much pressure. If you are in a relationship, then you need to take time off with that person. You need to take maybe a vacation, a couple's time off to reconnect with each other. Maybe you're feeling really overwhelmed and overburdened and you haven't been taking care of your loved one. I think it's time to take a step back with them. But if you're single and you're looking for someone, then I think you need to step back and realize that you're only and only focusing on work right now and you're not giving enough time to your love life or your relationship. You need to focus on justice. Now, justice is a card of balance, and so is the Two of Pentacles. I think you need to bring balance into your life. There is a weight or heaviness which is surrounding a choice you have to make. Now is not the time to shun the concept of divine balance or karma. Whatever choices you're making right now is going to affect the lives of people around you, both now and in the future. So right now, whatever choices you're making, you need to know everybody around you gets affected by it. So you need to bring this balance into your love life, into your work life. Focusing too much on work is not bringing you the happiness that you want. There is the card of world where you will feel that things are going to complete. It is a card of completion. The completion will only come in if you learn to bring harmony. Now, harmony has to come within you and your partner if you're with someone. But if you're single, then you have to bring harmony within yourself so you can balance out the energies which are lopsided right now. Your love is waiting for you. They're waiting for you to complete their world. They're waiting for you to, understand more about yourself, that they can enter your area. Right now, I don't think anybody is. I think you focusing on your work is not bringing the love of your life towards you. So take a step back, rest, relax, wait. Your world will be completed soon enough. But their self-realization has to happen. There is loving and committed relationship coming your way. The fulfilling romance you have been thinking of will come your way. But you can't just keep focusing on work and thinking that, someone will come along and understand you. Everybody requires love. There is a give and take in relationship. The relationship needs to be balanced as well. It has to be balanced in this card as well. Find that natural balance. You will be very successful because I see you as King of Pentacles. You don't have to worry. Don't take pressure about that. Focus on your love life as much as you're focusing on your work life, and things will start moving forward for you. Let's see what your soul's journey card is saying. It says empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Now, this is also a balance card. I think if you're in a relationship and you have been having troubled times with your partner, then you need to see your life through their eyes as well. And as soon as you see that, things will start working out, because empathy is when you can understand your partner well. If you're single, then you need to look at your life from another person's point of view, maybe a third person's point of view, to see why is love not coming in? Why is love not balanced in your life? Why is love eluding you right now? So find empathy, find a balance into your life. Your Lover's Oracle card says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. As a king, I can tell you that you are slightly stubborn and you think things should go your way, because kings are slightly authoritative. They think they know it all. They're leaders. I want to say that life, like this card says, keeps moving. It keeps moving in a circle. There are low phases, there are high phases. And what one needs to do is to move along with this beautiful flow that life has to offer. All of the things that we do are our learnings. So trust the universe, go with the flow, and find a center for yourself, a balanced center for yourself. Thank you, deck number 3, for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm going to send you a lot of positive vibes, healing and abundance towards you. Thank you so much and bye.